I'm Stefan Sklepowicz. I'm the CEO of Kirkland Lake Discoveries Corp. We're a Ontario Junior Explorer Co, and what we're doing is looking for the next major deposit in the Kirkland Lake camp. We're in the Blake River Rocks holding 40,000 hectares and currently exploring on the west side of our property at the Winnie Lake showing. So the Winnie Lake Project is our current focus, and so we optioned that property this past year. And it has a historic drill hole from 1989 where they drilled 2.6% copper, 2.7% zinc, some silver, and a gram per ton gold over 27 meters. And so for us, it was a really interesting anomaly because it is surrounding a granite intrusion where we have geochemical anomalies and magnetic anomalies surrounding that entire area. And so when we picked that up, we have been to site and since have seen magnetite covering the property where the mineralization lies. And so we have a high-resolution magnetic survey coming up, which will help to identify that magnetite and offer further testing for our drill holes coming up in July. So we have very close relationships with all three of our First Nation partners. We regularly meet to discuss opportunities as well as plans for exploration. With regards to stakeholders in general, we have an ongoing YouTube video series called Treasure Hunters that we go through the day in life of our geologist, the CEO, explaining exactly what we're doing so that people can see when we're exploring, what we're doing, the steps that we're taking, so they can basically peek behind that curtain at any point in time and see exactly what's going on. So some of the biggest opportunities and challenges are lying in the turmoil to our south, with Donald Trump's attempts at making us the 51st state. Sovereignty has become front and center for a lot of Canadians, but the mining industry especially, because it seems to be that's where a lot of this is coming from. And so securing those critical metals, and in our case copper, is one of the greatest opportunities that we have. And finding another deposit in the Kirkland Lake camp where there's really good infrastructure is an opportunity to move that in towards production to help with that. Realistically, because of the changing landscape, it's an opportunity for us to take old data and integrate new techniques and approaches. And so using more modern geophysical tools or artificial intelligence, it's helping us to take a really large land package and get it into sizes that are manageable for us to do really good exploration work with. So our plans for the future are to really explore our flagship property and see exactly what's there. From around that area, there's a lot of similar targets that allow us to grow that potential massively. In the other areas surrounding our property, in those Blake River Rocks, we've done artificial intelligence to identify EM anomalies that match known mineralization. And so our pipeline is huge in the area for other opportunities as well. If for whatever reason what we're looking at right now doesn't work out, we have lots of other targets to follow up on. The biggest thing I want my shareholders to take away from this type of meeting would be that we're constantly working. We are ensuring that every dollar is being spent for exploration as much as humanly possible and ensuring that they're getting value, and we're trying to build that shareholder value as much as possible. This is probably one of the best times to be buying Kirkland Lake Discoveries because we have upcoming drill programs, we have trickle down from the majors down to mid-tier, and the juniors are going to be next. And we have an amazing target that we're really excited to be putting drill holes into for the first time in over 25 years.